My family, hi, welcome to another one here on Truth and Love the Church with your brother Joseph. There have been things which have been making rounds on social media.
Way before I went to Bible school, I can tell you how many times I would be lifted up, not in a dream. I'd known before Bible college how to fly physically.
You understand that when God visited me and took me to heaven, He told me one statement. He said, we have 7 prophets on earth.
A certain church leader in Southern Africa, where I come from, you are saying the Lord told you that throughout the whole world, church leaders of a certain type, which is mentioned in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 11, that there are only 7 of them worldwide. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So in light of these things that have been said, that have circulated on social media, we have Prophet Angel coming out to say this. Do watch patiently the full video to the end so that you get a clearer picture. And I'll meet you in the next one. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And for those who ask for the source of the video, I took it from a Sunday live service. You can check it out. I believe it's titled The Voice of One Crying in the Wilderness. God bless you.
There are realms you can get into. I wish this area here. So it's just a sense of the spirit I'm feeling. It's just a sense of the spirit that I kind of sense it somewhere. No matter how young you are, receive it for yourself. Receive it for yourself. Receive it for yourself. Receive it for yourself. Receive it. There is no place I enter before angels arrive. I move with an entourage of angels. Military cadets that gets in and arrange the chair. They clear the environment before I get there. And I've realized one thing: the moment I get into a room where they've already cleared of landmines and obstacles, the moment I get in and I'm not conscious of it, disaster happens. Because I'm not conscious of what was going to take place. But every time I enter and I'm conscious of them arriving before time, things begin to happen. Sir, I have meetings and cadets, places that I've been to in the realm of the spirit, where meetings are held, juntas of the spirit, where they sit and talk, and I'm listening to their voices as they arrange what will happen in America, what will happen in Zimbabwe. This is the reason why my mouth has been given the access to speak mysteries concerning presidents. From this pulpit here, I can remove some. From the same pulpit, I can dethrone kings. From the same pulpit, we can establish governments, put presidents in power, prime ministers in positions. Fire some. Some will stand here and say your days are numbered. And it won't be a year. A coffin will be set there. And it's only you who says, hey, wait a minute. He said these words. Wait. What's happening? Because we've been in meetings where God has told me, I've made you the leader of the prophetic. And he says, your revival shall be for ranking prophets. Not any prophet, ranking ones. If your prophet says he's number 1, he's a ranking prophet. If he says he's number 2, he is a ranking prophet. If he says he's number 7, he is a ranking prophet. And the leader is here. But in the same vein, I don't want you to miss this. In the same vein, there are some who are prophetic and still in healing and in teaching. They are grouped differently. I'm a raw prophet. Raw. Don't miss categories. At one time I said there are only 7 prophets on earth, and people getting angry. It means they know they are not in the part of the 7. If you are number 6, you'll be excited. Say, the man has told the truth. But if you are not there, you are number 1,051,051. And you are not even a prophet. You argue because you are an analyst, not a prophet. You analyze events. So you get angry. But if you are real, you'll be like, the man has told the truth. So we are only 7. Hey, your preaching will be stand behind the pulpit and say, we are only 7 on earth. Now you are angry. Well, no, it's not true. What God told me about the prophetic is not up to an argument. Just check the results. Check the number of the international prophecies. Check the number. And then you realize we have been put in certain locations in the spirit where we control environments. Brother Kenneth Hagin was leading the prophetic movement. But in the same vein, Brother Branham was a raw prophet. So Kenneth Hagin would say, I'm a leader of my prophetic movement, but based on faith movement. Branham would stand here and say, I'm a leader. And I'm a leader of the prophets, because raw prophecy. Same location. What would cause Pastor Chris to say Uebert Angel is the most remarkable prophet in our generation in Christianity today? Pastor Chris? Do you think he wastes his words? If there is a man who keeps a premium of the words he speaks, is him. Rodin Howard Brown said, since the time of Branham, this is the prophet I've seen at this level. Prophet Corpus of blessed memory said, I've seen unctions from Jake Cole, from William Marion Branham in the prophetic. This man, I've not seen any unction close to Branham than like this. Yes, where are you? Where are you? Why are you here? Am I saying I'm the best there is? No, there are prophets of notable signs and wonders. There are prophets in healing also. There are prophets who are great teachers. There are prophets who have other functional. They are functionaries in the spirit. But when it comes to what is called the prophecy, don't dance champion. Satamba shash. No. And you are custodians of the prophetic wherever you are. That's not to say we know everything. We know everything that God tells us. As I'm saying right now, someone will get so angry. Why is he saying these things? My brother here came out and says, I learned how to fly physically. Oh my God. The anger. People were angry. They've never seen him. They've never heard him for lunch or for dinner. They never said with him, heard him to sit down there and eat with him. Yet they know it's a lie. They say it's a lie. It's a lie. Liar. Were you there? Did you see him not able to fly? You are able to lie. No one challenged you. The reality of life is, if you want to be used in the same language and in the same area, in the same capacity, you cannot attract what you can't respect. Honor it first, then you will see it manifest. Now you're not hearing me. You are not hearing what I'm saying. And I remember an angel coming to me and saying, I want to teach you something. And I said, do angels teach? He said, you think I'm an angel. I'm a spirit. I said, spirits? And then when you read the scriptures, you realize that there are spirits around God. And you wonder, are there spirits around God to do what? You are too slow to get this. There are things I will never be able to tell you. I know my position in the prophetic. I know this. I laugh when people say, yes, this one is a master in the prophets. And people say, can we compare him to angel? And I'm thinking, just go on YouTube and see how young men who have gotten the revelation are telling you how to prophesy like Uebert angel, how to move in the spirit like Uebert angel. And they are sharp in prophets. They're not even my sons. But God has revealed it to them and shown them that there is a man I have sent. At one time, I saw the Lord, and the Lord told me, every fault in the prophetic, you will be questionable. He said, every fault in the prophetic, I will ask of you. This is why I came here a few weeks back and I said, I'm starting a new revival. I'm changing the structures to a point where I will not just wait for my sons to do something. I will approach them. I will confront sons. I will fix what's wrong in the prophetic, so that there can be a revival of the prophetic. Say, I'm a raw prophet. I can have the teaching ministry, the healing ministry, but the idea is, when it comes to the prophetic, I sleep there, I eat there, I walk there, I run there, I live there. One day your eyes will open and you begin to see. The problem in Christianity is we have schisms, we have factions, where somebody says, my pastor is the main one, my deacon is the main one, my bishop is the main one. So the church is not joined. Even the pastors are not telling the truth. And I've seen a lot coming in now. I've seen a lot. I remember a great man of God, Samson Amwate. I saw the video where he said, and he's moving a lot in the spirit and doing a lot of things around the world. And he said one thing, he said, when it comes for this season we are in, these years we are in, let's be open. Uebert angel was given this prophetic line. The great Owusu Bemba said, this Uebert angel should be ready. Because nations and kings, I see him around the world. And this is the modern day prophet that God sent to the world. He said it with it. I've never met him myself. But what did I do? Zero. I didn't go on top of a mountain and pray to be anything. This message here will cause a lot of chaos among people who like to subscribe what they are not. Ascribe to themselves what they are not. Listen to me. The most dangerous thing in the church today is when evangelists call themselves prophets, and prophets are silent, and teachers are claiming to be evangelists and apostles, and pastors say we are prophets. Imagine ascribing a higher realm to yourself, and demons are not spiritual, so they will think you are actually what you said you are. So they fight you at a level of a prophet when you're a pastor. And consistently you will see fire. Imagine the days. Do you know when people talk about Idahosa? Idahosa was a great man of God. Do you know he was the first preacher to be seen driving a Mercedes-Benz in Nigeria? They fought him in papers. They said he's a liar, he's a false prophet, a charlatan. Now that he's dead, he's a great man of God. Wonderful. If we only have people like this. He bought a motorcycle. They say he is a liar, a thief. Motorcycle. Now that he's dead, oh, general, we are sons of witches and wizards. So we have an affinity with people who are dead. We like them. If you die, you are a general. If you are still alive, you are not. So that's why we are still talking about the mantle of Idahosa, the mantle of this one. Yet the mantles are here. What do you think God is doing with mantles in heaven? Wicked generation. So God is in heaven like this. He's in heaven like, yeah, I'm just holding these mantles. Don't know. To do what? To heal the sick like Idahosa up there? To raise the dead in heaven? Everything is here. It's already opening up. But the reality is, you don't want it to be with the person who is alive. You want people to say, you have the mantle of Idahosa. That's why you say it's not anywhere. It's not anywhere. It has not been given to anyone. So that in the few years you inch closer and closer to claiming you are the one with it. But we are not stupid. We can see. What do you think Idahosa was doing when he took Pastor Chris around and he was dragging him around his office? This, you see this picture of crusades just for inspiration. Then he moved to another one. This one is just for inspiration. All around the building, inspiration, inspiration. And then he said, now write this dead down. You will hear something on the news, open this letter. That's it. The day he died, Reverend Tom called him and said, call Pastor, they are saying something online. I don't know what they are saying. They are saying the general is gone. What is happening? He said that letter he wrote, that date he wrote, what is it? Open. It's the same day. Imagine giving a man, and you write a date you are going to die. And you still think the mantle is in heaven?